Welcome to Pathways of Hope. I am Lorna Campos. Would you say you are a stick by the book kind of person? Stick to the rules? Or would you be a case to case leeway kind of person? Or in between? If you've ever been caught by a traffic cop beating the red light, I bet you'd want him to be leeway kind of person. In other words, merciful. I have been a recipient of that mercy many times. I am grateful for them. In Matthew 9, 9 to 13, the Pharisees are the keepers of the law. They hold the standards of the law. And they're upset with Jesus. You see, the Pharisees, they dot the I's, cross the T's. They are exact in their interpretation. And they're saying Jesus is breaking the law of being clean. To worship in the temple, one had to be clean. And if you mixed with known sinners and tax collectors, that would make you unclean.
Why does your master eat with tax collectors and sinners?
It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. Go and learn what this means. I desire mercy, more than sacrifice.
I desire mercy and not sacrifice. The Pharisees, in their zealousness, were strict in their interpretation of the letter of the law. And Jesus here was telling them, go learn what this means. To know the heart and spirit of the law, mercy. In Hebrew, mercy is Hesed. Hesed, meaning goodness, kindness, and steadfast love. The law is there to help one live a way of life pleasing to God. And in the worship of God, Jesus was showing more than rituals and sacrifices. What was inside the heart is important. Worship is to know the heart of God. Worship is to relate with others in mercy and love. Our worship impacts those around us and how we relate. I desire mercy and not sacrifice. So when Jesus would spend time with them, with the sinners, as the Pharisees would say, he'd spend time, he'd mingle, he'd go to their homes. He was extending kindness. Jesus, in mingling with them, doesn't wait. He doesn't wait for one to be all good and clean and healed and perfect to have a relationship. Jesus meets people where they are. He sees them where they are, and he invites himself. Say, I want to have dinner with you. I want to spend time with you. Showing mercy, showing kindness. My father-in-law, my late father-in-law, is an example of a man who just shows kindness in simple ways, in simple conversations. Talks to the tricycle driver, he talks to the guard. If anyone is near him, he'd ask them a question. He'd ask, what's the history of your name? Do you know that? He took time to get to know people. There's this family in our church, in our parish, whom he would share his clothes with, and he knew their story. He knew where they came from. He knew how many children. He saw the children grow up. There's this deaf and mute parking attendant at the restaurant whose face would light up when they'd see Dad. And once I was buying medicine without my father, but they saw his name, and the cashier at the drugstore said, how's your dad? Wow, they knew him because he took the time to know them. Mercy, goodness, kindness, and steadfast love. I invite you to take time. Maybe there's someone today whom you could extend some kindness to. Someone who's lonely, outcast, sick. Someone to whom you could show kindness, through spending time, visiting them at their home, inviting them to a meal. We who have experienced mercy, let us in turn be vessels of mercy to others. God bless!